Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's always pretty easy for me to make sure I hit it before noon, so I can say good morning on the weekends. So coming to you on this Saturday morning, feeling pretty good. Went to the Rangers game yesterday. They wanted another walk-off win, so I don't know, man. That's the second walk-off win I've seen within the last few weeks. So maybe I'm the key, but honestly, not. They've had like the last few games they've won in walk-offs. So shout out to the Texas Rangers for that. But not to waste too much of you guys' time on this Saturday, let's jump right in. You guys know why you're here. Let's jump right into the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day comes from Romans chapter 12, verse 12, and it says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." Once again, the verse of the day for today is Romans chapter 12, verse 12, and it says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." And it's another one of those reminder prayer, one of those reminder verses where it's making you, it's trying to like get you to remember to be, because that's the thing, we all want to be happy, but happiness is honestly fleeting. And I learned this from, yeah, personal experiences, but also not to sound dark or to get too crazy here, but I just learned this from like different, I remember this is one of those Bible studies or like sermons that I remember from when I was younger about how they said like happiness is fleeting and that you should seek joy because when you're joyful in things, that's forever, basically. So it's like to be joyful in hope, to basically always, never let things get too crazy to where you just don't have hope of things turning your way or turning the way for the better. And to always be patient in affliction. So make sure that we all go through stuff every single day. I can't honestly, you can't show me one person who hasn't been through anything. It doesn't matter how perfect you think that their world is or how perfect things are kind of presented or whatever. We all go through stuff and we all have issues and everything. So this is just another reminder to just be patient in those times, to not always get so angry and bogged down that things aren't going the way that you want them to go, no matter how hard you feel like you're trying and no matter how long it feels like you've been trying to make something happen as well. Just to make sure to be patient because things don't happen on our time, they happen on God's time. That's what we have to remember. It's like we don't have control over it. We don't have control over a lot of things in our life if we're being honest, and to always be faithful in prayer, to not be afraid to ask for things that you need, but also understand that in prayer that that communication with him, that God will see your heart and understand what you're going through and things that you're trying to do. And in time he will give you those things. But he, like you said, it's another be patient, but it's to be faithful in prayer, understanding that the using prayer as a tool is very beneficial for you. It's very beneficial for all of us. I mean, we all need somebody to talk to, and we can't always or don't always feel comfortable saying a lot of things to other people, other individuals. So who better to talk to and to say these things to than God, in my opinion. So just something to remember, something to think about, guys, on this Saturday. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Don't know your plans. I don't really have too many crazy plans, thank God, this weekend. I'm just going to honestly chill, probably shoot some content and everything like that, go see my fam. Just enjoy myself, man. I hope you guys do as well, too. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again tomorrow for tomorrow's verse of the day. And yeah, man, don't be afraid to be somebody and don't be afraid to be good to somebody either. Love you guys. Peace.